Go.
Yeah.
Okay.
I actually have no idea what I'm going to say.
It has never been more important to give emerging artists a platform on our stage. This Young Company project, Against the Tide, is responding to our main house show 1536. And as part of the process, we have commissioned 5 new, amazing, exciting writers from across London and the UK. This project has 5 writers, 5 directors, 3 assistant directors, and an amazing cast of 28 young people, all sharing their work for you and against the tide.
I mean, I can't quite articulate how exciting the process has been. Because we're working with new writing and because we're working with writing that has been specifically commissioned in response to 1536, you know, what happens when a big global event is impacting individuals and how does it impact individuals on the ground? It's wonderful being able to work with new writing, being able to devise as a group and be so collaborative and playful, but even more than that, to be working with new writing that is so sharp and so socially and politically important to engage with now.
Programs like this are a really good opportunity for young creatives to find a chance to play without having to worry about failing, and I think it's a big thing that's needed now more than ever, and I think it's a great opportunity for them to be able to work with a director, with a writer, with an assistant director, a full team, and it's really great to have the cast who are from different backgrounds. Some of them have never acted before professionally, so I'm really excited for them just to find their way in the story and to present the work.
I'm very excited to be on this project, just to be able to go on the stage that we have here. It's very big for me as an actor because a lot of people that I look up to have performed on that stage, so just kind of be able to be here is just kind of sick in general.
This project's increased my confidence as a performer, especially in a nice quick turnaround of a project like this. It gets you really on your feet and adapting quickly to whatever is thrown your way.
This experience bonds you. It's felt very natural. I think very quickly in this process in particular, we started to feed off each other, and I think you gain confidence session by session. You feel more comfortable pitching ideas, the more receptive people are. I think that's what builds your confidence.
I've been really impressed with the work that the Almeida Young Company, the producing team have put together. I've done other work like this before and I haven't been as well supported. This particular way that they've done it by commissioning 5 different plays and scripts means that each member of the company gets a proper moment to do some performance and gain proper time with a professional director as well and work with a professional script. I think this way of working is actually brilliant. Hard work, but I think it's a much better way of giving them the opportunities that they deserve.
It's been really interesting working with other young people, young producers and young assistant directors. You all feel very, very equal and very professional. There's not been a moment in this process where I felt like, oh, I'm the young person. Also, making connections has been really great because as I move up into the industry, everyone else will also move up into the industry because we're all in the same generation. So it's like you're making those friendships and building those bonds now. So in 2 years when everyone's thriving, you'll practically know everybody.
I think with how quickly the project moves, there's nowhere to hide and you do just kind of have to confront the things that you find difficult. What's definitely unique about this young company in particular, being able to work with text and understand that rehearsal process is super unique. Be able to see what a director does in a professional rehearsal space, to see what those costume fittings look like, how does the day run with such a huge company, all doing completely separate pieces on the one set. How do we all adapt, work together and be flexible as well?
In terms of collaboration, I've always found that it's such a big part of theatre and the arts, and I think in this process where everyone is so open and we've got a fresh new script from Hannah, it means that any sort of collaboration is really, really welcome, and it's just about playing to people's strengths, which makes me feel like I can be in a space where I can be myself and makes it a really enthusiastic but really rich piece of work.
A lot of the costumes, I've sort of tweaked them to fit with the time period and the aesthetic of the whole piece. You see the cast in rehearsals dressed in their own clothes, and then when it comes to the dress rehearsal, seeing them on stage in the costumes you've planned out, it's a very overwhelming feeling finally seeing everything you had on paper and seeing it on them
on stage, with the lighting, with the set, with everything. It's amazing.
The exciting thing about the project is the amount of different ideas that are flying around and all of the different energies and different types of people that you get to work with. But then there's this common thread of stories about people who are trying to find a voice or find a moment in history to make a change. What Almeida Participate do is quite unique in lots of ways, is it really listens to the participants and what they need. So each project is really bespoke. It gives them permission to try things out and to feel safe. I'm constantly given permission by the whole team to try that out with people, and then I can pass that permission down and say, you're allowed to be here, we want you to be here. I know that that kind of confidence, it lasts with people. It lasts when the project is over. It will be a feeling that they want to get again, and hopefully will help them find other opportunities to keep working in really exciting places like this.